fix my effects, my sound effects. Anyway, hey, man, what's up? Hey, Tommy, what's up? How you doing? Wow. How you doing? By the way, let me know. Can you guys hear me? Is the my voice okay? Is the music too loud? Let me know what's happening.
On the nature was here. On the nature was here. Danka zanga zana, viva ma. Danka zanga zana, viva ma. Danka zanga zana, viva ma.
How you guys doing?
On the nature was here.
Fine here? Alright.
On the nature was here. Mesa wana kawa.
Yo, Pirate.
You go put your flowers here.
Am I even ready for this? I'm in the postgraduate diploma, so I can get my another field. Wow. Charlie, keep doing it, you know. Hey, postgraduate diploma, so you can get a person in another field. I hope I'm not too loud. I hope it's not sounding harsh, because I can't monitor, because I still have the issue where I start to hear my voice start echoing. I still can't fix it. I'll fix it soon, but yeah, how you guys doing? Tammy is doing her postgraduate diploma, so I get masters in another field. Hey, Tammy, have you seen the video of the Ghanaian guy who said that he'll take first class over $1 million? That's quite interesting, huh? Shout out to higher education. Yeah, shout out to higher education. You know, what song is this? It's called Koforidia Flowers by Kofi B. Oh, wait. Oh, it's showing this screen. Hold on. Oh, you know what? What are we doing? Okay. Let's do this. No. Let's go somewhere like this. Something like this. Hey, what's up? Wow, it's been a while. Okay, so the song is called Koforidia Flowers. It's so beautiful, right? Oh, I'm a video after this. I'm a TikTok video after this one. The video after the song. No, I haven't. I have to know that. How you doing? It's been a while since you've been here. What's going on? How are you? Oh, you say you're cool? Oh, I'm cool too. I am bleeding though. I'm bleeding. I'm not my period, but I just cut myself. I decided to go and pick something outside, and I tripped and I cut my leg on some stone. So I'm bleeding. Also, I'm on some medication. It's a blood thinner. So the bleeding, like if the blood thinner, if you take a blood thinner, if your blood doesn't clot, it's supposed to prevent blood clots. Blood clot. So the bleeding is, let me see. Yeah, I'm still bleeding. I shouldn't be bleeding, but I am bleeding. So my leg is bleeding, and that's on period. All right. So I'm in pain. I'm a little bit in pain, a little bit, but it's not anything I can handle. You know, those days we used to play football. You be playing football with your barefoot, and then you hit your leg, and then your entire nail, your toenail will come off. If you've never experienced that injury before, you didn't play football on the streets. That injury, everybody got it. Your toenail will come off. Everybody got it, and you still continue playing, but you make sure that you don't pass the ball with that leg. So if it comes off, you'll be using your other leg to pass. If somebody's coming to hit your other leg, you protect it. Hey, the ways that boys, the manner in which young boys try to kill themselves every single day is insane, bro. Testosterone, crazy. You understand? So yeah, it's nothing like I handle. But I mean, it's not a big cut, so the blood thinner. I mean, I'm not going to bleed out anything like that. Hopefully, I don't like sleep in the night and then the blood starts gushing out of my leg, like, and then the next thing you hear is, they say, oh, this guy, he was there, you had to sleep and then oh God, bro, the way I talk about these topics so casually, it's so insane to me. Well, it's not insane to me, but a lot of people find it insane, but it's okay. You guys don't find it insane because you guys are just as crazy as me. Anyway, you're walking in the blood of Jesus. Yeah, walking in the blood of Jesus. The blood of Jesus, the blood that was shed from day to day. I love that song. I used to love that song, man. I still love that song. If I had $1 million, I still go abroad to get multiple degrees. I can't be stuck with one first class. Wow. I mean, you know what's crazy? The thing you just said, right? Is a classic answer to a false dichotomy. You understand? First class or $1 million. Jacob said, "Why would I take one or the other when I can have both?" You understand? So thank you for the answer. It's true. Get $1 million, you can go and learn for fun. So sorry, my auntie had blood clotting issues when she was on dialysis. Dialysis is crazy, bro. Dialysis, my God. Hey, Jude, what's up? Baz, is it there to the on period stuff? you feel the pain after you're done. That's in the bath, bro. Yeah, you pour sand on it, bro. Jesus Christ, what was wrong with us, bro? But it's crazy, bro. Your toenail will come off and you don't know because you are heated, adrenaline, right? You go home and realize that, hey, shit, my toenail is off, right? But you're still not out. You're not out on injury. The next day you go and fucking play it again. But okay, me, whenever I got that injury, I'll play, but I'll play defense. You know, I don't go forward. I'll be at the back. I used to play when I was playing ball in the house. I used to just run around, right? But when I was playing when I started playing the school team that time, I was playing defense. So I mean, there was that. But that one was cool. But if I get that injury, I'll play defense. So I just stand at the back. If the ball is coming, just take it back. You know, just take the ball and then, you understand. But yeah, the toenail injury, very, very, very common injury. Very common injury. My God, crazy times. My toenail didn't come over. I was supposed to cut it, however, the toe was hurting so bad I slept the whole day and never played ball again. Wait, time I used to play ball? That's great. Okay, the bleeding has stopped, Kaka. I'll have to mop this floor. Bubune, you're saying crazy to what? To the injury? It's a normal thing. It's normal. It's not anything crazy. It's a normal thing. It's a normal lifestyle. So this is the lifestyle. It's a lifestyle. Before we start playing, when we used to play football, Charlie, you get all kinds of injuries. I remember I got that injury one time. I used to do karate. In when I was in like class 5 or so, and I got that injury one time. I was about to kick. I was about to do the kick, and then my leg. I didn't watch well, so my leg like hit the floor, and I heard a sound. It came out like, and the toenail came off. It was insane. But I still continued the karate. The guy was like, "Can you continue?" They said, our sensei, I don't know. So can you continue? He looked at me like some stoic face. Be like, he didn't react though. He didn't react to my. He saw it and I was like, "Can you continue?" I said, "Yeah." It's like, all right. Then we continued. What a time. What a time. Anyway, how you guys doing? How you guys doing? I am coming. I'm okay. Hey, yesterday we had the Ghana Comedy Awards. Ghana Comedy Awards. I know you guys didn't hear about it because nobody heard about it because the publicity was, publicity, the publicity was, it was like, how do I say it? Publicity was like, I'm trying to find a good way to describe it. Should I say it's like the air? Like it's there, but you don't see it. No, you can feel it. This one I didn't feel. Nobody felt anything. So Ghana Comedy Awards. I don't want to talk much, but because I don't know who's watching. Fuck it. It's one of the worst events I've ever been to in my life. God, it was one of the worst things I've ever seen in my life. Like one of the worst train wrecks I've ever seen in my life. Jesus, yo. I don't want to talk about the organizers or anything like that. But so I'll just talk about the event, what I saw. And I've been to Ghana Comedy Awards. Well, I was at the very first one, very old one. That's when I went to play. That one I was a comedian. I was playing guitar for Kel Songs, and he didn't pay me all my money. And then I went to the one last year. It was not the best, but it wasn't like terrible. But this one, God, Jesus Christ, one of the worst events I've ever seen. You're playing with your big cousins. They're at 9 and 10, young men and teens. Wow, that's crazy. That's really nice. It's nice to know. Nice to know. I really like the way the boys, like whenever a girl could play football, like if a girl could really, really play, we used to really embrace them, that was a really good thing back then. Unless you couldn't play. If you couldn't play, then it's just annoying. If you couldn't play, just wanted to play, then you better be annoying. But when a girl could really play, she got embraced. Just like WAFCON, no noise anywhere. Yes. Like a primary school election manifesto reading. Yes. I like this. The stadiums are so empty of the WAFCON. Hey, listen. We're going to have to come up with some solutions for the female sports, and sexualization is not one of them. The thing is that you cannot sexualize football, right? You can't sexualize football. You can sexualize how do you call it? Running. People sexualize running. You can sexualize if anything, tennis, right? There's even the basketball. I see some basketball videos where the girls they're wearing nothing. Like they are okay. I think that one's like they're plus size women, and they are. Let me check this. Let me check this one. Was it bad in a funny way? It wasn't funny. It wasn't even funny. If you follow me on Snapchat, if you don't follow me on Snapchat, if you want to follow me on Snapchat, I post what's my Snapchat name? You see my regular out and about if I'm outside, if you like that kind of, if you are parasocial enough, you want that kind of vicarious living, whatever the fuck that is. I think my Snapchat is, let's play with 3 A's. Hold on. My Snapchats. Follow me on Snapchat. Let's be talking on Snapchat. Snapchat, I don't understand the app. But, oh, wait, let me see. Can I edit this? Let me remove this. Okay. Snapchat. If you're my Snapchat, you have seen my complaints about this fucking thing. Hey! Do you know what it takes to make Langabel speak good English? By the way, Brahima, hey, let me record. I've forgotten that I have to record for Brahima. Hey. Do you know what it takes in this life for an event to be so bad at Langabel? Do you guys know Langabel? You know Langabel, right? Langabel. You know what it takes to make Langabel speak good English and say that I'm going home. It's 7. I cannot sit down here from 7 o'clock to 9 o'clock and know what I started. I'm going home. Yo, it was so crazy. The only reason why I even went is because Jerry was performing. Jerry was performing, and we recorded the podcast that afternoon. So we're like, okay, after the podcast, let's just go to the show. Me, I didn't even dress. Some of the comedians went to wear, they wore suits and stuff. It was crazy. The room was empty. Nobody was there. But the people who were there were like big shots. And this is the fucked up thing about it. Like, if they invited, bro, Ekuma Mama Zimbi was there. They had Kausa Luchos. They had like comedy legends. KSM was there. Who are some of the other people? They had like radio personalities. All these people were there. And the show, it was, first of all, it was supposed to start at 7 o'clock. It began at 9 o'clock, 9:30, almost 10, right? But let's just say 9. Okay. So 2 hours late. As I said, Langabell had left. Okay. Langabell had left. Let me look for some Langabell videos. Yes, this is Langabell goes viral every he goes viral every Christmas, every New Year for this video.
Yeah, my name is Joseph Langabell. Try to watch Joy TV. And all the soccer fans of this country, I wish everybody Merry Christmas, long life and prosperity. And keep on watching Joy TV day and night, moon, everywhere, whether you sleep or you wake up in the morning, check into the dance, moving through the picture. No size, Joy TV, all the fans, including Aka and Alasa, I give them long life and prosperity. Many happy returns, happy New Year, and all Joy FM crews when they did for the studio. I love them and I appreciate the job they did for Kwesi Nyantakyi. I love them. The chairman of the Joy FM. I wish him long life and prosperity. Merry Christmas and Happy New Year. God bless you. Thank you for the words so sweet.
Do you know what it takes for you for a show to be so late that this man will start speaking good English? Do you know what it takes? I heard Langabell saying that, I'm going home because say, you can't start a program at 7. You can't tell me you started the program at 7 o'clock and it's 9 o'clock and you haven't started. Langabell. You think I'm joking, but it's true. I'm not joking. Right? So, the thing began late, and then there were lots of performers. And also, the crowd was angry. The crowd was angry before the show began. So, the performers had to really fight through that thing. They had to fight to break the crowd because they were pissed that the thing was late, right? The MC, listen. The MC he's a radio presenter, Kwame Dazi. Kwame Dazi, I think Joy FM, he's part of multimedia group. And, listen, he's not a comedian. So it wasn't funny. His introduction, he did some, you had to do some airway. I hope that, I don't know if they were live streaming, I hope that they'll post their videos. You had to do some airway accent with the mask, the golden mask. It wasn't funny, right? But I don't fault him. He was given an impossible situation. He's not a comedian. So there are many times where he'll be talking, right? And he'll be trying to crack them up, but he's not funny. And also, it's a room full of where the room wasn't full. The room was, is the glass full or is the glass half full or half empty? This glass was like quarter full. It was like this glass. It was like a lecture hall where most of the students don't go to the lecture because the course is useless. You understand? Very, very bad turnouts. So like he's trying to crack them up, but he's not a comedian, so he doesn't know how to maneuver the crowd, and the whole thing is awkward, and so he ends up doing acknowledgement. So now let's acknowledge. Where's my microphone? Where's my mic? Where's my church mic? So now we want to acknowledge this guy, and then that's another thing today. The show is late, right? So we have to continue the show. But then, by the way, Brian, this is not going out. This is not going out at all. This is no clips. The show is late, right? So we have to get on with the awards. But the MC is trying to get ginger the people, but he can't because he's not a comedian. So he's like, I'd like to acknowledge this guy. He's a legend in the industry. He said this, he said that. Everybody, let's give it up for this guy. Rap. That was it. Right? And then another guy, and then another guy, and then another guy, right? The whole time I was just pissed. Like, if anybody who hang out with me, like whenever something like that is happening, I go from secondhand embarrassment to just constant complaining, and I become like like if the organizers will hear what I was saying over there, they will not invite me to that thing again. I mean, I won't go again, honestly. Hey, Ohima, what's up? Ohima, what's up? Hey, Ohima. Last time, sometimes what happens in the chat is that I accidentally click. If I click right, it will click go to channel, right? Because I can go to your channel. So I did that. And I used to post some floating among shooting stars music. Let me see. Is it music? Yeah, it's music. I thought that was so funny. Sleep in 3 minutes. Because I use some of these videos sometimes. I use some of these sleeping videos sometimes. I use rain. So I was like, okay, but I'm not. The music one is too distracting for me because I'll start thinking about the music. So I use the rain sounds to sleep. But hey, why did you stop posting? The last post was 3 years ago. Please post more sleeping music for the man there to watch. Guys, go and subscribe to Ohima's channel. Subscribe to Ohima's channel if you want music to sleep. Anyway, I just start complaining over there. And then one of the annoying things was that like we are all over there. You're disappointed Mama Zimbi, my crush, bro. So the whole time I was like, yo, when Ekuma Mama Zimbi came, the MC Kami Dazi was he did the normal thing, right? This woman, blah blah blah. Let us acknowledge Ekuma Mama Zimbi. And I was thinking, like, if it was a comedian who had the mic and Mama Zimbi worked there, imagine the amount of crowd work that would go with this woman. Imagine I'm not good enough to do it, but even if I had the mic and Mama Zimbi came, oh my God, it was going to have so much fun. Like, come on, Mama Zimbi, the woman whose radio program we used to listen, it was the closest thing to porn, bro. I listen to Kasahari Level. Why am I holding this mic? I listen to Kasahari Level from 7 to 10. And then I'll wait for Kuma Mama Zimbi. She'll come around. So she'll come like 10. She'll come like at 10 or 10:30 there. Pope Skinny was hosting at Kasahari Level. Then they'll talk about relationships. And when it gets to the 12 o'clock there, then she'll give you the sex position. You understand? And then sex position. I remember some of them. Michael Essien sex position, Liverpool sex position. I remember those two. Michael Essien and Liverpool. I've forgotten the description, but I remember that. Imagine if I was the MC and I remember that I'll be like Ekuma Mama Zimbi, and I'll mention that I'll do some. I don't know what I'll do, but I'll do it in the moment. You understand? I'll talk in the moment. You come up with some shit on the spot. You feel me? I might say OMG. Yeah, please post more sleeping music for the band them. Understand? Post rain for me. Post rain sound for me to use to sleep. Niamte, what's up? Imagine the material. Understand? If I don't know, okay, let's say people are nominated. The comedians have been nominated, so maybe they cannot host, right? But you take a comedian who has not been nominated. I mean, I would turn it down. I wouldn't do it because I know how terrible the organization of that show is. So I'll never ever do it. But I mean, next year I'll not even go for that thing. Honestly, I'll be honest with you. I won't go for the awards. And I don't think that. I hope nobody is listening, but I don't think I'll ever be involved in anything that those guys do anymore. Like if they organize anything, I'll be. And I know I'm new in the game and whatever, but I'm writing a roast for them. All the comedians, we are going to roast them on Thursday. Went to roast them on Thursday. There was one category where, so TGMA, they have African Artists of the Year. So they'll nominate Wizkid and Davido and then they won't come. So this one, they nominated a bunch of African comedians. I don't even know if I saw Trevor Noah in their car. Trevor Noah was the part. But the Stalker, some of these other guys. Right? And then they nominated Al Phenomena. Now, Al Phenomena he's a Togolese comedian. His English is his second language, but he's incredibly funny. Alfie is funny, and the fact that he cannot speak English very well too makes his jokes like much more funny. He's a really smart guy. So he got nominated. So as far as we know, the Al Phenomena is taking the award. So Al Phenomena took car from Aflao, Togo. Came all the way. He comes here quite often. He comes to the comedy club quite often because he wants to practice his English. Very dedicated guy. Phenomenal came all the way from Aflao, but I had to do all that hassle over there. Came to Ghana for this award show. He posted on his Instagram that he has been nominated. The comments were all, they were all giving him applaudisse. When he came, they were going to give an award for another category, but they mistakenly played the video for the African Comedian of the Year, right? They mistakenly played the video. They mistakenly played the African Comedian of the Year video for another award. So then, when everybody realized a mistake, Kamadazi said, let me take the mic again. Kamadazi was like, all right, guys, scratch that. We're going to take this award. We're going to do it again. And the nominees are, right? Oh, Bubune, I just go to bed early. Where's that super early for me? Oh, all right. Good night, Bubune. Good night, Bubune. What was I saying? So, the guy said, scratch that. Now, I was thinking, okay, scratch that for now. So maybe I've scratched that award because it was a mistake. So scratch that for now. And then they'll give the award later. Guys, that award category it didn't come again. Our Phenomenal took Calf Maflao to Ghana for nothing. Not even a chance to win. Like, they mentioned the stalker. Then the award goes to the stalker, and then maybe somebody came and took it, and then Our Phenomenal lost out on the award. He didn't even lose. They didn't even dignify him enough to be a loser, bro. Ha! One of the worst fucking things I've seen in my life, bro. And I'm hearing that a lot of the people were pissed. I'm hearing that I heard that Mama Zimbi was pissed, and they said that she was saying that, are we serious? Like the comedians, like, are we serious? And I'm like, oh, by the way, speaking of comedy, please, this coming Saturday, where's the poster? Nexus Night Comedy Club, please, if you're available, please come to the Nexus Night Comedy Club. Okay, come over there and let us have fun. Last night I was at a wrestling event. After that, we went to a wrestling event. I was there with wrestling events by Fahim and Darkman Papo. And Fahim said he'll come to the show. Me and Jerry are trying to convince Fahim to do comedy. He said he's afraid. Because his humor is different. I was like, yeah, we need you. We need people like you. Like, we need the smart people. We need to weed out a lot of this. Let me not. But this Saturday, 8th August, this Saturday, it's a Night Comedy Club. Then the next one will be 29th August, the end of the month. So yeah, Ghana Comedy Awards, and then they'll have every now and then they'll bring some upcoming artists to come and perform in the middle, and the upcoming artists. All right, the upcoming artists, they cannot break. The crowd is angry. You understand? The crowd is angry, so they cannot break through that thing. You understand? Let me put it here. All right. Come around. Oh, sorry, but now Ariba was sick, but he was watching. I think he had a video called for him, but he was sick. Bro, Dr. UN did a whole award. Sarkodie posted a picture. A lot of people posted a picture, so, and they didn't know. They found out later on that it was a fake thing. Yo, Michael Zoda, what's up? I really want to hear a take on the MP saying he married a child. Oh, I think we spoke about that on the podcast quite a little. I had my chaotic friends again on the podcast. We shot it on a rooftop. It's really funny, really cool. But I saw the video, right? And my first thought was that, how the fuck is this guy an MP? But then I thought, oh, this is Ghana. This is normal, right? So when I saw that thing, right, I'm like, my mind went back to all the times And this one thing I'm realizing now. When I see a lot of these things, like, my mind is going back to a lot of the times in the past where older people say fucked up shit to the girls. They'll say it to us, the boys too. Like, older women will say things to us too, but it wasn't taken seriously. You know, like, you have an older woman saying something like that. So like, hey, they'll marry you, or this guy's my boyfriend. Sometimes they might hold a little boy, put him on her boobs, like all kinds of stuff, right? But it's not taken very seriously. I like the boy one is not taken very seriously. But then, because, well, I don't say that. No, that's not true. That's not true. A lot of the boys go abused too. But I started thinking about it, like the fucked up things that a lot of teachers will say casually to girls, right? Like this. I remember one time I was in I was doing some vacation classes, and one of the girls said that. So yes, I was. It's like I went to this other school to do the vacation classes, and some of the school students were there in the classes. So one of the girls was a student over there. She said that when they were learning in their school, like in the normal academic year, one teacher told her, one teacher was teaching us, he told the girls that he doesn't care if the girls understand the subject or not. He doesn't care, because when they grow up, somebody will marry them. If they don't do well in life, somebody will marry them, and then they'll be fine. So he doesn't care, right? But the boys, he's always beating the boys on the boys, because the boys have to understand, because the boys have to do well, because the boys are the ones who are going to have to take care of their family or whatever, right? But the girls, it doesn't matter. If they don't understand, it's okay. I was like, what? Like, back then, I was like, oh, yeah, funny. It was funny. But right now, I'm like, yo, what the fuck is happening? And this thing that the guy said, right, like this thing that the guy said about when the girl grows up, he'll marry her. Bro, really? I don't think, like, I'm sure during the week, if I listen to a conversation between an older guy and a little girl, 8 out of 10 of them you hear some fucked up shit like that. You know? Right? And the MP guy who said that thing, I don't know nothing happened to him, but a lot, like, they have to question him, because me, I don't, like, that kind of joke, it's not a joke in this society that we live in. If you know, you know. You know, it's not a joke in this society that we live in at all. Like, it's not something that, I think it's a bad joke. You see, So this is one of the things about jokes, right? This is one of the things about jokes. This is one of the things people need to understand about jokes, especially when it comes to dark jokes, right? Jokes exist in a society, right? Jokes exist in a society. Jokes are usually, like, a joke isn't just, it doesn't exist on its own in thin air, right? If you make a joke, it has a context in society. Now, if this thing wasn't if it wasn't a fucked up situation in this society where this girl is probably not safe, forget about the MP. Like, if a lot of little girls were not going through this shit, if you think about the SHS video that came out, if you think about the discourse around a lot of that stuff when it comes out, if that wasn't the case, it would be a bad joke. It would just be a bad joke. But that's not the case. Like, the reason why there's so much uproar is that that's not the case. It's not the case because in the society we live in, like the real society we live in, it's like how do I say it? I have to think about an example where, like, a comedian will make a joke and they'll get pushed back, and I mean, comedians don't like pushback. You know, everybody talks about free speech. You can't say this anymore. You can't say that anymore. I don't believe that. I don't feel like. Listen, I've made jokes about fucked up things, and last Thursday, last Thursday was great, by the way. I fucking killed last Thursday. Oh my god, I had a joke. I wrote a joke that may have been that was probably my best joke ever. Anyway, I joke about fucked up things all the time, but the people usually they can't tell. And because if you want to make a joke about a fucked up thing, a lot of work needs to go into it, right? Like, that's a thing that a lot of, like, when it comes to the joke thing, a lot of people don't understand. If you're going to joke about something fucked up, you have to put a lot of mental power, brain power into it, so that when you tell the joke, it can go well. It will go well because the people will realize, they'll see the art in what you're doing. But this guy is not. It's not a comedian. That's another thing. This guy is not like he's not a comedian. Probably not a funny guy in real life. And also in the environment where he's doing the thing, it's not the kind of environment you can make that joke, bro. With the camera on you, with everything that's happening right now, you know. And this is why I keep saying optics. What Jimmy Crowd do? You understand? I mean, listen, it's a fucked up thing that he said, like isolated. If he said it without a camera, it would be that bad. But like, how is a member of parliament who is supposed to deal with media and stuff not understanding the optics of the situation? You know why? Because the society, that kind of act is actually normalized. It's really fucked up, you know, like it's a really fucked up thing, you know. But yeah, optics is involved. You know, the top level is that you shouldn't be making such jokes in this society. I don't know which society where PDF stuff is not a problem, but in this society, you don't say that such a thing. Low level is optics, bro. The fuck, you're on camera. Jesus. He said this abruptly to, I'm looking for the video. He said this abruptly to, out of nowhere. He's not even charismatic enough to me. Also, the fact that he singled out that one girl. I'm looking for the thing. You see, the whole thing just looks wrong. Like you see a bunch of students, and you're like, you are very beautiful. When you grow up, I'll marry you. Like Jesus. And what's funny? Oh yeah, here's the video. Here's the video.
I just want to.
Here's the video. Hold on. There's something I want to see.
Encourage you all. You know, I used to come here when I was schooling. I would see the MPs. I would be happy for them. I had a dream, and today, standing here as an MP.
Bro, what the fuck do you mean, bro? Look at these kids, bro. These are like, it's not like, no, these are kids, bro. Like these are like children.
Dreams.
The fuck
that
are we talking about?
For. Like he said. In fact, what's your name? Huh?
But I don't understand this. The person who bled the video, you should have bled the video from the beginning, because anybody can tell. You can just go back and see who they're talking about.
Okay, you're very beautiful. When you grow up, I'll marry you. So, she's my wife. She, in future, she will also be an MP.
He kept going.
And all of you as well will be somebody in future. I wish you the best. I'm an MP.
Yeah, you'll be somebody in future. But this girl, she's my wife, you know. She'll be somebody in future. Maybe she'll be your girl wife. You understand? That kind, you know. Like these are like, bro. This one, there's nothing you can say. Like, you know, these are like two, yeah, children. What do you mean? Look at this grown ass guy. Now, here's the fucked up part of the whole thing. This is the fucked up part of the whole thing. Right. Now, I didn't look at the girl's face. I don't know her parents. I don't know anything. But in a hypothetical situation, right? Like, let's say a random, no cameras were there, and this MP said this, right? There are certain parents, because he's an MP, who would support this kind of thing. And they'll actually see you, who is doing the woke thing, oh, she's a young girl, to be an enemy of progress. Okay, because we are also a society that worships money a lot and status a lot and political people a lot because they have a lot of money, right? They don't get paid that much, but they have a lot of money for some reason. You understand? There's that. The parents might be like, hey, you are what? It's my daughter. I want the MP to come and marry her. What's your problem? Right? There's that. It's crazy, bro. But see, like, is it possible that he like in his mind he was joking? Yes, but once again, those kind of jokes in our society usually don't stay as jokes. You know, like, that's the main problem. You cannot remove it from the society we live in. Like those kind of jokes in our society, bro. You see this shit all the time, bro. I see it all the time. I remember one time I was riding my bike around the park. There were these little girls walking. There were some guys at the bar. They're drinking and smoking at the bar, right? And I was riding past the guys, right? The girl was going like this, and the comments I was hearing from these guys for like a kid, you know. And then almost all the time you hear things like, oh, wait, say Titiraka, by this time I would three, wait, oh, he said that, you know, Nana, no, you know, and people want to like go back in time, you know. And you can say it's jokes, but again, can you convince me that those guys who are talking, if that girl was close to them and they could talk to the girl, nothing would happen? No, you can't tell me. You can't convince me. You can't like even this guy. I'm not saying that he's going to do it. Okay, I'm not saying that he's going to do it or he does. I'm not saying any of that. But can you convince yourself that if the conditions were wrong for he and that particular girl, that it would be a harmless environment for the little girl? Can you convince yourself of that? No, bro, fucking no. And as a comedian myself, if you are going to make the joke, listen. The dark humor shit. It's a reason why so many people, when they do dark humor, they're saying other people's dark humor. Right? You see all these posts on social media, Dark Humor Tuesday. Right? Post your dark jokes, and it's almost somebody else's joke because somebody else has done the heavy lifting. You understand? If you're going to do the dark humor shit, you have to really think about it, but you have to use your brain and try and weave the thing to the point. I did a joke this Thursday, right? And when I came back, I was there with I was there with a couple of friends of mine. I was there with Nana. Nana is our manager for Nexus Night Comedy Club. And when we came back, we were talking about how the first joke I did was the topic, the subject matter was PDF stuff. It was a PDF joke, but nobody can tell. One because of who I'm attacking Obo, the musician. I'm attacking his song, right? That's his song. But I'm attacking his song and I'm attacking him, right? But I'm not really attacking. Like, even if he was ever there, he'd probably laugh. I've done that joke in front of a lot of. I did that joke at a Fool in April. Lots more big people were there and they all laughed, right? Nobody can tell. You can't really tell what I'm saying, but I'm saying it. And it took a while to get it to that point. You understand? So, yeah. Bad joke, I mean, listen. If that's the case, optics. Or how are you a politician? You don't understand the optics. Are you mad? But yeah, you can't convince yourself that in this society, that girl would have been safe if no camera. If you can't. Anyway, I'm missing other comments. Comparison would probably be gay jokes in African environments, in a more liberal Western environment. Yeah. So the joke I'm saying was probably my best joke. It's a gay joke. It's a gay joke. I mean, So last time I was here, I was talking about the Trumu thing, right? The Trumu drink. So I did that Trumu thing on stage, and then I used that Trumu thing to go into the gay thing, and I was talking about how I didn't say that. I didn't say that. Even that joke. That joke, if a gay person was in the crowd, they probably see what I'm saying. Right? But I was talking about how we can use our homophobia to solve our problems. Right? I think I can even add more to that joke. I was saying that we can use our homophobia to solve our country's problems. I should say the joke. I'm able to deliver it well, but I'm able to deliver it well because the punchline requires. It's a call. I do a call and response to the audience. But the idea is that my main idea was, remember that park, the park, Free the Youth. Is it Free the Youth? But Virgil Abloh had a skating park where he had a skate park that got shut down. One of the reasons they shut the park down was because they said that the LGBT people were using that place to recruit people. Right? I don't even know if that makes sense. But they said. So my main idea was that in Ghana, if anything is attached to homosexuality, we distance ourselves from it. So if you can find a way to attach that homosexuality to Galamsey or any bad thing in the country, everybody would distance themselves from it, right? So I do an act out about like I say 50 years later, one guy's going to do Galamsey, and then his friend sees him and he's like, yo, where are you going? The guy's like, I'm going to do Galamsey, and then a friend calls him gay. I do it in fancy, like an act out. And then I start saying that we can have billboards, like bribery is gay, corruption is gay, all that stuff. And I do like a call and response with the audience where I say that we will change we are boy, right? Because in Ghana when we do something we say we are boy, we'll change that to we are gay, right? We are gay, right? It was because there was a land dispute. Yeah, that was like the main issue. But if you read the news article, and if there's an interview where one guy's over there saying that they use that place as a recruiting grounds. I remember that thing so well. So I do a thing with the crowd and we say, "We are gay," we do a thing. I don't like doing jokes not on stage because it doesn't come out the same. But yeah, people really like that shit. Jesus' mother was. I think I can add more to that. I think so. The way I can bring it home is that I can say if there are any gay people in the building, you might not like that they are using your homosexuality to solve our problems. But what would you rather have? Would you rather have clean water? Like pick one. Would you not have clean water instead of like? This I don't like saying the jokes about. I guess this is not part of the joke, but I can add this. Like, what would you choose? Would you have a corruption-free? If you had a choice to choose between the homophobia existing and the corruption-free country where you have good health care, there's no bribery, there's clean water, which one would you rather have? Like, these are the choices. You might say you want to have both, but we are Ghanaians. The homophobia is entrenched. So pick your poison. You understand? I think I can do that. I'll add that. I'll find a way to like make that one too like funny, that way, when I do like that, you see, when I do that, right? So this joke like this one joke, it's like maybe 2 minutes. It might take me like 3 months to write the thing for it to be tight. And when I do that, I'll have the Ghanaian and the homophobic people on my side. And if there's a gay person in the audience because they'll feel bad, I'll have them too on my side. They'll be like, yeah, you know what? This guy is making sense. And everybody's happy. I fucking love comedy, bro. I love doing this shit. It's very difficult, but I fucking love it. Yo, this guy, what's up? But I'll probably do that joke I'll do the joke in this complete format next. This Nine Comedy Club. Please come to Nexus 9 Comedy Club. I beg you. But yeah, bad joke from the MP. I'm not taking it. Yeah, I'm missing a lot of the thing. If you're not intelligent, you can't be a comedian. You can't be. Like seriously, you can't be. The Ghana Comedy Awards. Yo, it's always funny when somebody doesn't respect their craft, like they don't respect the stand-up comedy and they think that because they are popular, they can do it. Like they're funny on TikTok, it will be easy for them. A guy, one of the popular skits makers performed at the Ghana Comedy Awards, and 3 of his jokes were stolen. He stole 3 jokes from other comedians. So he said one guy's joke, and we just started shouting his name. I'm sure the guy will not understand why we're shouting his name, but the joke belongs to this guy. Like this, he said one joke. I was like, hey, this joke sounds similar to me. It sounds like this guy's joke. Okay, I said another one. I was like, hey, this joke is somebody's joke. When I said the last one, we're like, oh, boss, what are you doing? And he didn't even do it well. Like, he didn't even go well. Anyway. But better joke was the punchline. Yeah, there's no punchline. There's no punchline. Wait. Like you can't tell a girl who's not a family member. See a video of a Ghanaian man who worked as a nurse in the UK lost his job because he called a girl beautiful before he administered an injection. Yeah. And people will say like that's harsh, but you have to ask. You have to look at the history, right? Like when that has happened, what has been the history of that kind of interaction? You understand what I'm saying? Anyway, Fruit, what's up? By the way, that's my Snapchat. Follow me on Snapchat. I guess that Snapchat. I mean, some people wanted to convince us some time ago that some guys wanted to convince us that they slept with they slept with a guy, and they didn't know that it was a girl. They didn't know that they slept with a guy who was pretending to be a girl, and they didn't know that it was a guy. See ya. Gonna to drink like wine, bro. By this time, if I find out the chop this thing, Anyway, what else is going on? How are you guys doing? What's happening in your lives? In my life, I'm about to do Nexus 9 Comedy Club. Also, last week, if you're here, I was complaining about some deal, some deal we're working on, and some guy fucked it up. But that's back on again. So tomorrow we have a meeting. Hopefully the meeting goes well. Pray for me. If the meeting goes well, I'll have some exciting shit to talk about. Also, I guess I can say this now. Hey, I just signed. Did I mention that before? But I just signed my first like influencer deal. You know, I signed my first influencer gig, bro. I go like influencer. They reach out to me. We signed a contract to do all kinds of things. So you'll be seeing. Right, it was for. I'll be doing a video for TikTok. For TikTok, I don't lie to you guys. The money they gave me for the short form video. Listen, I might be having a change of my. I might be making. I don't lie to you. My efforts might be going into the TikTok, bro. Because I was like, yo, what? You're giving me this amount of money for this? Are you okay? All right. Yeah. So hey, listen. You missed my YouTube videos. Oh, I'll post videos soon. Okay, I'll post videos soon. I have been busy. But I'll post videos soon. Don't worry. I'll post it. I'll never ever leave you guys. Don't worry. Like the YouTube there, you guys are my heart and kasa. I'll lie to you. You know, but business wise, you know. Hey, come on, no figures, please. We are not don't put numbers in the chat. No numbers. No numbers. I forget Discord. All right. I think, do I have a Discord? I guess on Discord, Bio. I guess on Discord, AB. Yeah, I go do Discord. I mean, yeah, I go do Discord. Hey, HB, what's up? Oh, Charlie, I still don't have my effect to you know what? Right after here, I'll do my effect. Atlanta episode 1. I've forgotten. I remember the beginning where the guy got shot, but I forgot the rest of the episode. But I'm telling you, bro, I might be doing an influencer thing. Ever since that thing happened, I was like, hey, you know what? Should I start doing? Come with me to. I'm not do that stupid one. Come with me to kind of eat kinky that 200 CDs. I don't do that one. But I was like, hey, Charlie. Anyway, it's looking kind of lucrative, you know. It's looking good. And let me tell you, the girl, if you see the Amabella and those people, ask them for money, right? They have a lot of money. I'm telling you. Okay, now me, I'm not even. I don't know how many followers do I have on my team crowd, but imagine what they are giving to the boys. Yeah, I mean, I was talking to Fahim and asking him about. Shout out to Fahim, bro. Fahim helped me out a lot. He has helped me out a lot. He showed me how to do things, you know, the contract, what to say, what not to say. Also, no, it's okay. It's okay. Oh yeah. Oh, the one where the guy was girlfriend. Yo, that's one of the funniest things I have ever seen in my life, bro. It was so fucking good, bro. Yo, I think I have a poster of Atlanta on what I think I do. I watched In the Grey. Let me see how power really works. And China, what is full of power play? Wait, In the Grey, what's that? I might have to check it out. But yeah, the world is full of power play. You know, the world is fucked up. But you don't have to play that game. I'm telling you right now, you don't have to play that. You don't have to play it. All you need in this life, if I can give you some Buddhism wisdom from my Buddhist arc. Hey, I think I saw Cappuccino say that Mary was probably 14 or 15. Let's not go back to the. If you want to go to the Bible, it's gonna be a little bit of a problem. In this life, you don't need any other power sheet. You don't need to play any other game, bro. You need 4 things according to the Buddhist people. I'm coming. We are going to destroy some water to learn this thing, but you don't need to do power play in this life. Okay. You don't need to do power play. Oh, what am I doing? Oh. You need 4 things. Okay, you need Dharma, which is your duty or your purpose. You understand? So okay, this one the order is wrong. So you need okay, no, yo, Dharma, yes. So you need this, right? You need a purpose. You need something to do. You need a purpose to live life. Then you need wealth and prosperity. It's so funny. It's so funny that people, when people talk about these Zen people, they always talk about them as if they don't like money or it's nothing. They don't like prosperity. It's wrong. Understand? Now, the wealth and prosperity, okay, it's supposed to come from here. Because when it comes from your Dharma, then you're not doing the power play shit. You're doing your life. You're doing your life's work, right? You're doing what your purpose is. Right? You're living your purpose. And your purpose will make way for you to get money. And then your money will make way for you to, you know, have pleasure and desire. You understand? But then all of this, without moksha, which is the spirituality, is going to be very difficult, because without spirituality, you're going to start playing the power play. You're going to get pulled, you know, your ego will become big, all of that shit. You understand? If you have only this, this one, then you will be hungry, you will not be happy, and you can never attain this, because you cannot meditate on an empty stomach. That's what they say. You understand? If all you're looking for is pleasure without duty, you're looking for pleasure and wealth, and without duty or liberation, you are going to be very sad. Because again, you'll be put in multiple directions and you will not be happy. That's how it is. If you want to be happy in life, you need all these 4 things, according to the Buddhist people. It's the same thing if you look at any other thing. It's the same thing that everybody's talking about. All the other religions, they're all talking about the same thing. You feel me? So you don't need to play that game. Honestly, you don't need to play that game. You don't need to play that game at all. You don't need to do shit. You just need you don't need to do power play. Nah, you don't need to do power play. You don't need to do power play. You don't need to do power play. What you need to do, what you need to do is to recognize the people who are doing power play and find a way to maneuver around them. Because you still need to live in the world, right? You need to maneuver around them, but you don't need to like get swept up in it. Or how do I say it? You don't need to. Oh, how do I say it? You don't need to get swept up in it. Like, you don't need to try to say desire it. Like, you don't need to like desire. Yeah, let me say that. You don't, your desires don't need to be caught up inside the power play for you to survive, like for you to live a happy life, you know. And also, if you're in an environment where they're doing power play, like don't do it, don't be there, you know, if you can, you know, like find a way to progressively leave that environment. If it's a job or whatever, like, you know, you can't just leave your job because you need to live life, right? But like have a plan to like get the fuck out. You know, some of these calculated environments like finance, all these places where everybody's trying to kill each other and you have to like kill or be killed, you know, alpha male shit, you understand? Like it's fucked up. You don't need to do it. Well, I don't do it. I used to think I had to do it, but when I realized I didn't have to do it, I started distancing myself from all that shit. You don't need to do any of that stuff. But you need to understand how evil people operate, so that when they're coming at you, you know how to defend yourself. Like there's that, you understand? It's like the airbenders. you know, they were monks, but they couldn't fight. They couldn't fight the fire people. I mean, they could fight, but they were not strong enough. You know, yeah, you have to be strong enough. But I don't need to get caught up in it and trying to step over people's heads. So you want to like do something. You know, 40 years of power. 40 years of power is there to educate you on the bad people, but you don't need to like start doing some Machiavelli shit and you'll not be happy. Like you can do it, but you'll not be happy. You just won't be happy. Like that's just the way life is. You won't be happy. Because if it was possible to do it and be happy, why the fuck are all these people unhappy and looking for more money? Like trillions of dollars, and they're still not happy. They are still looking for more. They still want to do more shit and more shit and more shit. Like why? Anyway, that's your little spiritual dose from me, I guess. I mean, I could talk about that shit for like 2 hours and really dissect it, but we don't need to do that. That's the problem. People speak on the word as it is and just submit to it rather than doing the alternative. Yeah, that's true. Everybody, it's like the. Oh wait, it's my thing. Oh wait, it's my internet's fucked up. They're telling me that my stream is a little bit slow. Oh no, it's cool. Yeah, you don't need to submit to. You don't need to submit to the power play, but don't get eaten up. You know, you need to know how they operate. You need to know when somebody's manipulating you. Like, don't be naive. You need to know the way of you need to know the way of the evil. It's like a sword. You understand? You need to know how to fight with it. So when somebody's coming at you, you can defend yourself. But you don't need it to go out there and be conquering other people, right? I guess that's what it is. You don't need to get caught up in the idea of conquest, right? You don't need to like be always trying to do power play where you want to expand and go. And this is one of the things I hate about the AI conversation. People always say, "Oh, AI is the future. Like you're going to get left behind. This is just how advancement works." And I'm like, yes, but it doesn't mean it's good. Some of it is bad, right? And when the AI CEO is telling you that at some point in time they're going to sell you intelligence, right? So you pay monthly, you buy like 1 million tokens a month, you give them some money a month and buy 1 million tokens because your brain is fried to the point where you can't do research on your own anymore, or you can't like. I heard some guys say that they don't hard code anymore. All the developers are vibe coding now, so the new people who are coming, they're not going to have it. And I guess there's some industries where we don't need to stay behind. But for instance, music, right, or making art, if everybody gets to the point where everybody's like typing prompts inside the AI, shitting out music, many people will lose the ability to make art, and to make art is human. That's another thing. The human experience. You have to protect the human experience. Advancement is not bad, but some of it is bad. Like social media, it did so much good for the world, right? We are all connected, but look at what is happening with this social media. Like, just look at the world today. It's so terrible, bro. Like, look at all the problems that this social media thing has gotten. I'm sure there's a way we could have all found a way. There's a way we could have all connected with each other without all this stuff when it comes to comparison, and everybody wants to be slim and body this and all of that stuff, right? Its advancement, has it been great? Like utility wise, yes, but emotionally, like, are you guys happy when you scroll for 1 hour or 2 hours and watching skits after skit after skit after skit and watching Bugatti after Bugatti after Bugatti, and you see a 19-year-old who just sold an app for $3 billion, and then you are like 39 years old, and you're like, oh my god, my life is like, is that good? Right? Is it? The car was good, right? The car was good. When they made the car, it was good. That was good advancement. But this psychological shit, this like, oh, you know what? We're going to reduce we're going to reduce the burden on your mind. You know, we want to reduce the amount of thinking you have to do. That's terrible, bro. It's fucking terrible. And all of that is a result of conquest. You know, it's all power play. Even the AI shit is power play. You know, the reason why a lot of countries there's a race to see who's going to win the AI. Like all the companies, let's erase its conquest. Understand? It's like we have to beat. So the USA government said they want to use Anthropic's technology for their military something, and Anthropic, they will make Claude. They're like, no, we don't like what you're going to use it to do, so we will not do it. Then ChatGPT said that, oh, you know what, we'll give you our AI. And then the ChatGPT guy comes and says that, hey, you know what, the government said that they're going to use the AI to do some military stuff, and we don't support that. And so even though we signed a deal with the government, we're not going to give them that technology. And like, think we are stupid? We're not stupid. You took a chance to get a lot of money from the government, and yeah, you have. Anyway, let me not destroy my visa interview. It's because people are getting their political education from TV shows and movies, which are products of the ruling class used to shape public perception. Yeah. For what the movie? They're in the Grey. Wait, which movie is it? In the Grey? Yeah, I think I just checked it out. I'll watch it. I'll watch it. But just know, bro. Just know. And this is not a religious thing. And this is something that I have maybe in the past year or two is where it has really sunk in my head. Constantly chasing shit is not going to, it won't. And anybody who tries to tell you, other people who try to make it look like, you know, people will say things like who say money cannot buy happiness, or if you say money cannot buy happiness, then or I rather cry in a Lamborghini than cry in a bicycle, like all that stuff. They just, bro, it won't. There's a reason why a lot of men who make it in their early ages will have a midlife crisis in their 40s, where they buy a sports car if they have the money, and they divorce their wife and start dating a 19-year-old girl, right? Because you hit that point, it will all collapse, because money and pleasure are there to support your purpose in life. They're not there to like heal your inner child. Like money is not going to buy you fucking happiness. Because when you think about happiness, what most people think about is that all the pain they felt in their life is going to go away, right? I saw a video of a rapper saying that he was very sad about something, so he went and bought 6 cars, right? And those 6 cars, it's like buying a toy for your inner child. Like, hey, take this thing, take this thing, take this thing. Money cannot do that. Money can buy things. I need money to buy. I need money to do everything I'm doing over here right now, right? I need money to for the camera, for my laptop, for the lights, everything, for everything, right? But am I suddenly happy because of all of this stuff? No, bro. Fuck no. And even like that question, can money buy happiness? It's a fucked up question, because happiness is not a product, but somebody has convinced the whole world, because they have linked happiness to products because they want your money, right? And so now you're already asking, can money buy happiness? But what you really mean is, can money buy me the Birkin bag? And can the Birkin bag give me happiness? But it won't. It will make you excited. You'll be on a high, right? Like me, when I have a good set at a comedy club, I'm high. I'm high for 2 days. But after that, we are all back to baseline. That's just how the mind works. The mind doesn't stay up for it. It just can't, right? That's just how it works. Unless you are on, even if you are using substances, it can't stay high. But you know, and then when you say that, people make it look like when you say things like this, people make it look like they make it look like you are trying to say that you shouldn't look for money, but that is not the case. Money is there to support your purpose, give you pleasure, and also make sure that you're comfortable enough to be able to seek spirituality. You understand? And you know, connect to God, right? When I say God, cappuccino is not gonna. But you need money to live life. It's just a tool. It's energy. But it's not going to heal your fucking. It's not going to heal anything. Like if you think about these guys who are like, or the girls didn't like me before until I made money. That's the language of resentment. You resent everybody who comes close to you because you know that they don't like you. They like your money, right? That's why they are all always like so, right? Because there's some deep resentment when you know that everybody who has come around you, they don't really like you. You are not handsome, right? But they like your money. So you look at everybody some way. Like these people. When I was broke, nobody come. And they say like it was a victory thing. When I was broke, nobody came close to me. But now that I'm rich, they're all next to me. That's to me, it's a lose. You have lost. To me, you have lost. Right? If that was my situation, I'll consider myself a loser. Because what do you mean? You're only coming around me because I have money. What the fuck is wrong with you? Like I'm not living. I will live that life, understand? Because I deserve to be treated well too. I deserve to be treated like a human being too. Okay, I need my princess treatment too. You understand? And you're not going to give it to me if you don't see me as a human being. You're always going to be wanting it from me because you don't see me as a human being. I'm an ATM machine. Fuck you, bro. Fuck you, bitch. How many of your wants are manufactured by advertisers and corporations? Yeah. I mean, see, this kind of things, I get if people don't understand. I think it might take time and some study to understand this kind of thing. And everybody has a different journey. Some people understand it when they're about to die, unfortunately. Some people understand it very early on in life. Some people understand it in the middle. But it takes experience. Everything I'm saying right now, if you don't have any real experience, you won't understand it. You think that, this guy's just talking. You don't understand what I'm saying. But the beautiful thing about life is that everybody will experience something. I said you get an experience that will rock your world and you understand. And at that point in time, when you understand it, your ego either takes over and then still pushes you to like continue marching the wrong way, or you learn and you go down the wrong way. Some of you repent, you go to church, you become a pastor, right? All of that stuff, it happens all the time. Some people too, you might be a Christian and then you leave, right? It happens to everybody, so it is what it is. But sorry to get deep on you guys like that. I don't like doing that thing. I like that, but it is what it is. I love God depends on how he's defined. I mean, you don't like the one that wants your foreskin. Well, wanted your foreskin. I don't think God doesn't want your foreskin anymore, apparently. Anyway, please, guys, Nexus 9 Comedy Club, I beg you, come around, please. If you can come, please come. Okay, I beg you, so that they don't cancel the show. If people don't come, they'll cancel it. But I've been having lots of meetings. I've been having lots of conversations with people, and I'm really excited about everything that is coming. Also, follow me on Snapchat if you are into that kind of stuff. Charlie, somebody is asking me for help on something, and I don't know how to help them. You are my sunshine, everybody knows. Oh yeah, that's a new Black Hole song, right? I really love it. Oh yeah, you guys are following me. Hey, Cappuccino, I see you over there. Hey, Cappuccino, do you have the braids now? Is that you with the braids? Jesus, I said, I'm not beating you yet. Farid, I see you. Hey, wait, 10 more. Wait. Oh no, these are people I added. Some elders put me to the side today to advise me because of my braids. They don't know, bro. They don't know what is going on. They don't know. They know that the boy has left. The boy is not even inside the thing anymore. But Cappuccino, will you ever come out? Will you ever come out as a closeted atheist? Like, will you ever come out? Will you ever tell everybody that you don't believe in God? Well, you say you believe in God. It depends on how it's defined, right? I believe in God, you know. I like this one, the gospel one, you know, because the music is great. For one. So I love you guys so much. Yeah. Oh, the pain in my leg is gone. The blood, the bleeding has stopped. Hallelujah. The bleeding has stopped.
So be free, but then why your papa and go be
so yeah, Bible says money is a defense. Yeah. You know, I don't think you should do it though. I don't get people come out to their parents aside. Wait. Before I play this music, guys, if you need sleeping music to listen to, go to Ohima. Go to Ohima's channel and listen to ambient music. I can use to meditate. I mean, I don't meditate, but if I did. Ohima, if Ohima is still here, should I put that channel? I mean, wait. Hold on a second. Yo, don't come out to anybody, bro. Don't come out to anybody. Don't come out. I don't see the point. You just worry yourself for life. They'll be talking about disowning you, all kinds of things. I really felt sad for them. I can't imagine life with such unquestioning obedience. I mean, the hair thing is crazy because the hair is not a sin. Braids. That one is stupid, honestly. But well, I don't know how you appraise. I mean, I like peace in my life, you know. I like peace. But also, I'm an orphan, you know. So if I was an atheist and I decided to come out, I wouldn't have any issues. Advantage, you understand? I don't have parents tell me that. Oh my God, I don't have any of that. Love you guys so much, Charlie. Please come to the Exercise Comedy Club. Come for the show. 8th August. Elisa Jumo is headlining. Me, Jerry and I, your co-MCs. We're gonna have a good time. It's gonna be great. Come and do it. The podcast drops tomorrow. If you don't know, I have a podcast. Let me show you guys. If you are here, to the silent watchers, the comment readers and the silent watchers, podcast drops tomorrow. Another chaotic one. You guys like the other chaotic one, so I brought the gang back. But it's less chaotic than the first one. But I brought the gang back. I might change my podcast name. The Let's Talk sounds too self-indulgent. Check out the podcast. There's the link. Right? Also, yeah, channel. Hey. I'll be dropping 2 videos this week. I promise. I absolutely promise. This week I'll absolutely drop videos on this channel. So let me know. So love you guys. Also, we'll be doing another comedy club at Atlantic Mall Sizzle. That'll be in September. So if you're around that area, come and let's chill out. But I have to sleep early because tomorrow I'm going somewhere. I have to meet some guy. But I'm going to meet. I'm going to have the final meeting with this guy. Hopefully lock the other thing. So that's good. A lot of exciting stuff. Oh yeah. Why are you seeing gospel touching your neck like that? Because that part makes me feel. I don't know. Hold on. Hey, resident type one. Yvette, you brought me back. That part makes me feel. I feel like. I mean, you know, our relationship is not romantic, but that part is very romantic to me. Right here. Kills me every time. It kills me every time. Let me go for it. No, let's go back to it. Oh. I like the song, you know, that part is always. I'll talk about something. I'll say something right now. But yeah, I'm just saying, I'm working on a lot of stuff now, comedy wise. So, I'm trying to get good at this shit, you know. Yo, Spotter, what's up? Charlie, you're late. You make late, brother. You make late. I'm about to leave, bro. You can hear the music. Hey, I was saying that, the podcast that happened tomorrow. Video drop this week. Check out my TikTok. Chester Battery drop. Chelsea. Let's see. This week I'm a little busy, but let's see if I can do Chelsea. What have you been doing? How's your Sunday going? Anyway, stay safe out there. If any MP said they'll marry you, say no. Please, the young ladies, if any MP said they'll marry you, say no. Even if you are over age, say no. And stay safe out there. Find a purpose, do all that stuff, make money, live a good life, and pray to God. Alright, Charlie. Just take it. I gotta do that. Alright, Charlie. I'll see you guys. Hey, what are you doing? Yeah, I'll see you guys. I don't know. I'll probably live stream. I'll live stream a little bit more this week just because of the show. I want you guys to come to the show. Come to this show right here. Understand? Alright. Love you guys so much. I'll see you guys soon. Bye.